Oh my god. Besarnya. Dah kat lagu dulu. Okay dah. Ayo.
And the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
What?
All right.
Macam nak guna dia ni? Dia tak boleh terbang, dia boleh glide. Gila lah. Okay.
All right.
Ada apa?
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Alamak, anak kecil.
It's a baby Tommysaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us? Traveler!
Alamak, jadi macam kita dapat slushy. Okay.
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Tomisaur for like, any idea? Traveler?
Huh?
Look, it's that
Hi.
baby Tomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
Rabu. Ha. Di sana. Nice. Wawa. 3.40. Hari ni 20. Ha. Hei, gerak. Wow. Aku lebat dengan orang ni, tak apa. Tak usah hiraukan. Tak sampai sana ni kat mana? Ikut sini rasanya. Ya kan ikut sini. Kan? Tak boleh dapat tu. Ni boleh ni. Alah, sikit-sikit dia yang baru. Oh my god. Ayo.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn!
Tak jadi kawan. Yes, slushy, yes. Let's go. Okay, sekarang mana ni? Hai, asyik-asyik kena side track. Come on lah. Tu, fokus yang tu.
All right.
Wait, isn't that Yansan?
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Alah, tak ada lagi guys dia punya voice over tu.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Weh, hup, weh.
My back.
Alah. Nice. My back.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Yansan! We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Aduh, kenapa tak ada voice tu? Bosan saya.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Mana ni?
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Cold. So... I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's...
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the...
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge...
Right! You can purify abyssal power!
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case...
So, what can we do now? You don't tell me... my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like...
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch?
What is it, Aeon-san?
But...
Are you sure about this?
Well, let's see now. Let's go guys, akhirnya boleh terbang.
So dark.
Huh?
My... underwater. Where is it?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. No. Duarte.
Oh no! It's...
My friend, is he any better? Duarte? Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an
Wait! What do you...
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. No problem.
Jom, tak ada apa-apa tu hati.
We're back!
Duarte? How did you...
It's working!
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. You sense it, don't you? Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, we're almost at the No. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. You went through all that for me? Well, thank you.
Brace yourselves.
All right.
Here we go.
It's coming for me. It's no use. It'll just come back. It will devour.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need... I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But Ion-san, do you believe there are people in... Then, what about people destined to be unfit for... When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Huh?
Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but
Apa?
still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle.
Ah.
She and her brother were left with severe trauma.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her
Apa?
unconscious out on the field?
Yes,
Boleh
we
destroy.
did. You see,
Ah.
something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never...
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to...
Family? If Quali goes to battle, I can't let that happen! But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward.
Gogeta.
Fight it!
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone.
There's no turning back.
I'm coming too! I'm... All right. All right.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run?
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Maknanya saya akan tolong.
Time for takeoff. Stay away. Let's go for out! Brace yourselves.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Think you can get away?
Verdict is...
Go away!
Tak ada aku dah buat dia strike sumpah.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible. They were gigantic. No. Wait.
She's back to normal!
Gogeta!
What just happened? That is... I've always
Even though we're both scared of...
Is that so? I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just
Alamak, ada
yet.
yang jadi Megumi.
I'll keep you company.
Mau naga. Mau naga.
Hey, Cap, I have a gift for you.
Wow, Daisuke, that's cute, but why do I need it?
I don't know. I made these myself for...
Well,
Curly British, you know. Curly is British. I'm sure of it. Can I open that map?
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
Mari saya cari benda ni.
All right. So...
Bila aku buka benda ni dulu. Oh, ni Master of Night and Wind. Tempat Caska. Bagi aku kat ni dulu boleh? Iya. Sana yang kawan-kawan aku. Tak masalah map. Dia seorang je.
Bring it.
Flower Feather, Master of Night and Wind dengan ni lah Flower Feather. Flower Feather, Ian-san, Master of Night and Wind, Caska. Master of Night and Wind, Sidali. Sidali tempat ni. Oh my god, dia kabus. Tak ni lagi. Oh my god. Kenapa disable? Oh. Pergi sini jap. Bagi aku buka semua map dulu. Serius. Can I take it? Fuck. Ada naganya kawan.
Bring it.
Malah dikunci dari dalam. How? Di atas kali. Alah, gak bisa masuk. Wih, selashi. Telur naga. Ya, ada telur naga. Bagi jelas saya ambil ni, apa ni, statue ni. City beli by Ash. Oh no, Dark Soul. Malah Dark Soul ada. Makan tak cukup.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Wanna split it? Just kidding.
Okay, cuba. Baiklah.
Take me up.
Walahai, naik. Naik pistol kawan.
Giddy up. Cha.
Oh, dia akan kena sendiri, nice.
Knock him down.
Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
Waduh.
Look at you, Boozound, shaking it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You're toast.
Let's fly. Anjir.
Open fire. Open fire. Locked on. I got it. Hold on to your hat.
Main macam ni anjay.
Locked on.
Tak relate anjir gameplaynya.
Can't handle your dream.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Hey, yeah.
Knock him down. Take me up. Bullseye.
Sakitnya cuy. Setiap kali apa tu? Setiap kali tu ada bunyi seal tu. Nice. Sedap. Suka. Ada detail kecil. Tapi sakitnya cuy. Kena power creep semua weh.
Out of my way. A round of applause. Now disappear.
Tak tahu.
I'm going in. Off we go. Right, man. Our bond is strong. Here comes the finale. Step right up. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Roti kaya. Ha.
Koichi, give me a hand for a...
Apa? Kata dekat motor. Kata tunggu motor. Ha. Orang motor tu lah. Orang motor. Iya. Atau nak beli kat motor tu ke kedai Zaki? Ha. Tunggulah. Ha. Roti kosong. Ha. Roti kaya. Ha. Ha.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she
Ikut
saw so
atuk
many
lah,
sick
atuk nak
people.
bila.
We only found a solution this time because you could...
Selasa minggu depan. Ha, ikut atuk lah.
Oh, you're right. That makes...
Ha? Apa? Belum.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but... Oh, well, when you're amazing.
Hian-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Aduh, sakit aku ni.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the... Careful! He's... Okoland!
So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me... Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's... Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Please, don't hurt my son.
What? What do you mean? He keeps calling us monsters. We're big.
Abyssal corrosion set 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice.
Capitano is back.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of...
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake! Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect. Monsters! What's going on? It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you...
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moe...
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. That name...
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. Passed away shortly. That's who he was. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this, please finish what you set out to do.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but...
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be...
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions...
Wait, like, Hana wants to know how you...
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean. The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay. So let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Oh, bisa diem. Baginya bersih lali ni mungkin.
Bring it.
Okay. Lah. Oh, semua berkumpul. Masih tak ada suara cuy mereka.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us? I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought source crackers too?
Alhamdulillah, voice orang dah ada balik.
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. Alright, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
Alright, then to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right. I am, Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for...
Itu lain,
So
anjay.
basically you want us to leave the pilgrims...
Oh, don't worry. They shouldn't...
Man, aku memang nak dengar diorang cakap apa.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Sweet Lolly's reaction back there? She was... But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about whatever. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already. You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you and them.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest,
Paimon's not from...
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow...
Ambil. Aku dah siap Nampaknya siap.
Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all.
Well, we've made the 6.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
Belum lagi.
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this.
All fire fuels the flame. Now what? Should go. Itu je. Ah, come on. Alah. Hai. Banyaknya ini.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Hai. Mana tempat nak guna ni? Kita craft benda lah ni. Sudah. Apa benda? Oh, benda ni. Ya, dah boleh pakai, aku lupa. Tapi kita tak ada benda ni. Ini 20. Macam mana? Shopee. Buang lah semua ni. Teruk. Part 1 je anjay. Kita kena tunggu lagi berapa hari cok. Okay. Okay, that's it.